Once outside Novara, or while descending the downward slopes, one immediately notices that the landscape is signed by a further element, rice fields, an abstract geometry of portions of land that during spring appear flooded, reflecting the blue sky. An enchanting scenery. The plain is transformed into a fascinating sea subdivided into small squares, as the local people like to call it. Rows of poplars, farmhouses rise along the plain. From Novara to Vercelli, a land destined to rice cultivation for over 500 years. The land of water, the land of rice fields. Words used by the writer Vassalli to describe this land was modelled by men through centuries of hard work. It is one of the most modified territories. Rice cultivation began in the late 15th century. The area of Novara, rich in irrigation water, presented all the suitable conditions, and soon rice cultivation became extensive, notwithstanding the numerous oppositions and disapprovals pronounced by the Sforzesca and Spanish bureaucracy, who attributed malaria to the presence of stagnant water. The works of canalization and land reclamation continued up to 1886, when the Cavour Canal was completed, permitting to extend rice cultivation. Before the introduction of agricultural machinery and herbicides, rice cultivation employed thousands of seasonal workers, women that came from all over Italy. Work was hard and underpaid, described in the songs of the workers, and it consisted in eliminating any infesting plants and in planting rice. There are numerous testimonies of that period. Poets, writers, and film directors have occasionally described the work and the fights among the mondine, the women workers. The most famous film of this period is Riso Amaro, starring the beautiful actress Silvana Mangano, and directed by Giuseppe De Santis, filmed in the area around Vercelli in 1949. Today, rice cultivation has modernized, and it still remains the most important agricultural production of this area. Here, climate and nature allow the growth of traditional varieties such as Carnaroli, Arborio, Baldo, Balilla and Vialone Nano, to which were added other species, Ribe, Roma, Ariete, Selegno, Gladio, and recently the type Riso Nero Venere. According to its size and the time requested for cooking, rice can be classified as common, semifino, fino, and superfino. Superfino rice is characterized by big and long grains that tend to remain intact after cooking. Arborio and Roma belong to this family. They are suitable for risotto. Baldo and Carnaroli are indicated for paniscia, Novara's traditional recipe. Sant'Andrea is more suitable for fresh risotto with herbs or for smooth soups. Ribe and Ariete are thin. They release little starch and are therefore suitable for salads, pilaf, and stuffed vegetables. Vialone Nano is small and round. It absorbs well sauces and dressings. For rice cakes, soups, and pies, the most indicated is Balilla, also known as Originario, one of the first to be cultivated in Italy and the only one until the 40s and 50s.